A rainy, cold day in a city that may be best described as emotionally drained. More than 3 months after Officer Darren Wilson killed 18-year-old Michael Brown, cleanup continues. Even as protesters press forward, trying to keep a spotlight on what they call a miscarriage of justice. Jashira Robinson is a college student here on holiday break.
I feel as though I gotta support my people. As African American, we're already talked so down upon, and we already stereotyped, and we're told that we're supposed to be a certain way. And I feel as though I want to support my people. I feel as though we did not get justice. We did not. And if I got to stand out here every day while I'm on break, I will.
A night earlier in Ferguson, protests were mostly peaceful. But police did make more than 40 arrests and had to spray tear gas as a crowd flipped a police car, then tried to set it on fire. But for the most part, protesters have been peaceful, encouraged by Brown's parents.
We're just going to keep fighting and pray for a better outcome.
For the first time, protesters heard from Officer Wilson in his own words.
I gave myself another mental check. Can I shoot this guy? Legally, can I? And the question I answered myself was, I have to. If I don't, he will kill me if he gets to me.
Wilson talked with U.S. broadcast network ABC News, laying out his story. He said he had no choice but to shoot Brown after the teenager began punching him in the face, fearing he would pass out or die. Wilson said he wouldn't have done anything differently.
Is there anything you could have done differently that would have prevented that killing from taking place?
No.
Nothing?
No.
And you're absolutely convinced, when you look through your heart and your mind, that if Michael Brown were white, this would have gone down in exactly the same way?
Yes.
No question?
No question.
Something you think that will always haunt you?
I don't think it's a haunting. It's always going to be something that happened.
You have a very clean conscience.
The reason I have a clean conscience is because I know I did my job right.
Many Americans are paying close attention to the interview and analyzing Wilson's every word.
I think that makes people irate to hear that somebody who took another person's life, regardless of whether it was justified or you consider it justified, will of course ignite firestorms. Because as humans, we don't want to take another one's life, no matter what. So as a human, he would have been much better off just saying, yes, this is a monster that will live in my closet every day.
Wilson's parents are pressing for not just protests, but action. They want laws passed that would require every police officer in every U.S. city to wear a video camera. Meantime, the protests continue.
I just want them to know that they know that it was unfair. This was very unfair.
The governor of the state of Missouri has said he will not appoint a special prosecutor to look into the case. Meantime, Officer Darren Wilson is still a police officer, at least for now. Jim Spellman, CCTV, Ferguson, Missouri.